If you are building a product or service with today's technology, by the time you get to market, you're out of date. So you have to actually envision where will the technology be in a year or 2 years and then build for that. So what ExO Works does is it helps companies increase their metabolism very dramatically and operate in this new paradigm. We have the capability today to scale a company as fast as we can scale technology. Look at the way Uber has scaled to billions of rides a year out of nothing in a very short period of time, or Airbnb or Waze and so on. We're able to coach big companies on how to operate at that same speed and that same scale. And that requires a very different type of a thinking. Think like a startup, but you don't do that in the core organization. If you act like a startup inside the core organization, the immune system will come after you. What we recommend strongly is do disruptive ideas at the edge, pointing into adjacent spaces. The poster child for that is Apple. If you think about how Apple works, they form a small team that's very disruptive. They take that team to the edge of the organization. They keep them totally stealth and secret, and they will say to them, go disrupt another industry. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's even noticing that that's what they're doing. So if you're a legacy organization, we recommend strongly take the crazy people in your organization that have great ideas, take them to the edge, and start having them build crazy, interesting ideas into adjacent spaces. And at the same time, accelerate the metabolism in your legacy organization. And the ExO Sprint is aimed to do both of those things. And even if one of those crazy ideas work, you've got a multi-billion-dollar company. For example, if you're thinking about 3D printing, somebody might say, here's a 3D printing expert. Well, we'll bring in Avi Reichenthal, who built 3D systems and has put together a portfolio of the 10 most cutting-edge 3D printing labs in the world. And he'll come in and advise on that. So the value you get from that is about 1,000 times you get from somebody who's just studied the field for a little bit. And so that is very profound. And we have 500 of those types of people. Paul Pullman, the CEO of Unilever, has ordered every brand in Unilever to now operate on these principles. Procter & Gamble has said publicly that we've been able to move leadership, culture, management thinking 3 years ahead in 10 weeks by applying these principles. The mantra is either you're the disruptor or you're disrupted, period.